Okay, now you got it. You got it. All right, let me just go and get up out of here. If you had 3 wishes, right, and your third wish, you can't ask for more wishes. If you had 3 wishes, comment below whether you know the wishes are for nature, yourself, friends, all the money in the world, the earth, the universe. You wish something, you wish you had something, like 3 wishes. Comment below. Sup, though.
Every day tends to feel the same at school, but these scary events caught on school CCTV systems are anything but ordinary. Here are 12 reasons why it might not be safe to fall asleep in class anymore. Number 12. It's just another quiet day at the Yanfeng Middle School.
Oh my god, y'all. You got me. You got it. Yo. If I'm in class, right, and I don't know if like schools like classroom doors have this, but like when I was in school, right, we had like the doors had like a small window, right, on it, so you can see inside the classroom. So I don't know if you all have that, but like if I'm ever in class and it's just a regular day, right, no fire drills or anything. There was no signal, no signs, no bells or anything. And we was just doing our work. And all of a sudden, I hear multiple people running. And I see that in like that small glass inside, like on the window. On the door of the classroom. And I see people hauling ass. Just right. And they look like they running for their lives. I'm dropping everything and I'm hauling us out the door and I'm running with them. I'm not asking no questions. I'm just running, and then once we get to a place where I think we're safe, then I'm gonna ask questions. But like if I'm doing my work, right, and I hear and see kids hauling ass, I'm gonna haul ass with you because it looks like you running for your life, which makes me think, hey, why am I not running for I feel like I should run for my life. You think? I think so. Cause look, man, they just I don't know what they running from, but that's not important. What's important is that they look like they running for their lives, and I feel like I should join them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not, that's wow. That's wild.
And without warning, the entire building is rocked at its foundation by an unseen force.
Oh my god.
Over 600 students flee for their lives from a 5.0 earthquake that threatens to collapse their small school.
Oh yeah.
Some kids are still playing basketball outside. So
I'm
I guess
gone.
the earthquake was only strong enough to be felt indoors. One student was struck by a piece of falling roof.
Damn.
But everyone else was okay. I'm just glad nobody got trampled in the chaos that ensued. Number 11.
And I bet you that one person that got hurt was wearing some Vans. That's all I'm saying.
Cedric Anderson walks into the school office of the North Park Elementary School in San Bernardino and calmly signs in. His wife is a teacher here, so he doesn't arouse any suspicion from staff as he quietly signs his name and moves on. Nobody knows that he is having marriage problems and is armed. His next steps shortly after this video ends are into the classroom of his wife, Karen Elaine Smith.
Damn.
He doesn't say anything to her, just fires 9 times, and then one more straight into his own head. 2 student lives are taken in the crossfire. Police investigators find a note in Cedric's home saying that he feels disrespected and needs closure.
That's why I feel like I'm not about to tear up. I'm not going to tear up. I'm not. We're not doing this today. This is why I feel like every school in the world should have like metal detectors. You know? For real. I feel like every student, not even every student, everybody that enters a school building should be like patted down, no matter how old you are. You can be a kid or you can be old as hell, you know? You should get either patted down or walk through a metal detector. That's crazy, Mo. That's ridiculous. And 2 kids, wow. And then you had the audacity to like shoot to kill your own self. You just never know. That's why you should be cautious every single day, every day. And I bet you after what happened in that school, I bet you they either up their security or they got metal detectors or like, yeah, something like that. Cause that's crazy. And it's even more crazy because it's like people that you don't even expect.
Forward with no regrets is how he disturbingly puts it. The note would have sounded like a reasonable response to being separated, but when taken in the context of what he did afterwards, it is absolutely terrifying to read. Number 10. This CCTV video comes from a school bus that's rumored to be quite haunted. It looks like any other video at first, but watch this part and tell me how this is even possible. First, the parking brake disengages with a hiss, and then the bus starts coasting backwards through what appears to be an otherwise level parking lot.
Wow.
If you have any reasonable explanation as to how a bus can go from fully parked to reverse with no one inside, I would...
Obviously, the bus is in cahoots. Obviously, there's a mother clocker that we can't see that's driving the bus. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's a ghost bus. That made no sense whatsoever. But you know what I never understood about school buses? You know, they people say we want to protect the kids. You know, it's all about the kids. We want to make sure the kids are safe. If that's the case, if we're so worried about kids' safety, where are the mother clucking seatbelts on a school bus? I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Maybe your school bus has seatbelts, but out of all the school buses I have been on, right, I have never once had a seatbelt on there whatsoever. Does the driver even have a seatbelt? Look at all of that open space. Where are the seatbelts? Mo? I never understood that. Even when I was a kid, I never understood that. You can still get hurt. Where are the seatbelts, man? We talk about all this safety and how we want to protect the kids, but there's no seatbelts on goddamn bus. So somebody playing games.
To know, then when the bus finally comes to a stop, you can hear a faint crying noise that sounds like it could be children crying, or just the wind.
Oh yeah,
Number
I
9,
heard that.
known only as the Old School Building in Cameron, Missouri, has served as everything from an educational institute to a convention center for weddings and parties. Lots of emotional events have taken place here, and now spirits are drawn to the building as a result. Every single night, for example, the motion-activated camera in the main hall goes off for some time during 10 at night and 2 in the morning without fail. Usually there is nothing recorded, but sometimes there is a hooded figure who walks through the room and vanishes. Its movements are very natural.
You got
It does
it.
not look like computer-generated imagery.
You got
You
it.
can even make out some details of its face when you zoom in. If this video is fake, then I guess they took a real person and somehow made them look transparent. Number 8. The Salinas High School in California was built in the late 1800s and is notoriously haunted. This old motion-activated CCTV footage of the school pool from 2009 actually captures a figure jumping off the diving board and swimming laps before vanishing. I guess this could just be a small animal instead of a ghost, but I have no idea what animal.
That's dead ass. That's something I would do, like in my afterlife, right? As a spirit, as a ghost. Let me just. It's hot outside. Let me just go for a quick. Let me just go for a quick dive, a quick swim, talking about some. Let me just. Let me just. What? Can ghosts drown? Something just thought about. Let me know in the comments. I mean, maybe it's. I mean, I feel like they could. I don't know. If they could, then that's weird. Maybe there's a ghost pool. Okay, now I'm just reaching.
Possibly be interested in a late night swim like this. Overall, I think this video is real because I was able to find a news article about the school online. Apparently, a man once took his own life in one of the houses nearby. He liked to look at swim caps and even collected them during his lifetime.
It's kind of weird.
So it only makes sense that he would have liked to spend a lot of time around the pool. Number 7. The abandoned South Park School in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, is said to be the place of wailing spirits and other strange disturbances. The school building was the site of not one, but 2 massive historical protests. One during the 1700s over taxes, and another during the mining strike in the 1800s. Multiple people lost their lives in both events, and are thought to still reside here. The landlord of this property contacted a paranormal team after feeling an otherworldly presence.
First come in the building to look at it, we noticed a lot of crazy things going on. We could hear voices.
When they set up a CCTV system, this video is what they recorded.
Spirits open the classroom door. As the door opens, no one is there.
The other cameras don't pick up anything else as far as I can tell, which to me only makes this haunting more believable. After all, they probably would have taken the time to set up more events if this video really was fake. Number 6. Something weird has been going in and out of the McGulphin Middle School in El Paso, Texas late at night, and this superintendent appears to have caught it on tape.
Okay, so you're looking at this white thing right there. I have no idea what it is.
Dude, that just came out of the boys' restroom.
This right here.
Isn't
Well,
that
I'm
bathroom
not-
apparently haunted too?
A small white object darts from the hall into the restroom. It's a very odd shape, and I can't tell if it walks on 2 legs or 4, or maybe it's even floating. I think it could just be a raccoon, but if this is a curious animal and not a spirit, then shouldn't it be more interested in the cafeteria or some location with food? One of the students mentions that both bathrooms on this floor are rumored to be haunted, so there's definitely a chance that this is a real ghost caught on school CCTV. If anyone goes to the school, please verify that these rumors are true or not. Number 5. This CCTV ghost footage was taken inside a school in Warren, Michigan. A girl stops to put her hair in a bun, completely unaware of a possible paranormal presence floating directly across from her. Look at the water fountain and you'll see it. The faint white outline of a person's head leaning in, as if to take a drink. It disappears for a moment, and then when the girl is busy checking out her reflection, it comes back again, this time bouncing back and forth in front of the fountain some more.
She straight bullshitting. I definitely would have felt something. Whether I would have felt something like I don't know, like if I would have felt like a presence, like a huge presence, or like a very subtle, tiny presence, I would have felt something enough for me to, excuse me. But I would have felt enough presence for me to be like, no, I'm right here. I'm doing my hair, checking myself out, and the thing is like right behind me. Right, doing my hair. Whew, okay, now you got it. You got it. All right, let me just go and get up out of here. Yeah, you got it. Exactly. That's exactly what I would have done. I kid you not.
Vanishing for good. Some people are saying that this could just be dust, but I think it's interesting how it seems to hang around the spout of the water fountain for a long time. I can also kind of see the outline of a student's body when I look hard enough. Tell me if you can too. Number 4. A YouTuber named Tubaruba claims to have obtained this video from a friend who goes to the Folk High School in Arkansas. It's late at night when a heavy cart full of cleaning equipment starts doing something all by itself that should not be possible. According to the uploader, the cart continues down the hall past 3 classrooms before coming to a stop and never moving again. The description of this video says the cart is too heavy to be pulled across the floor with a string, but I think it's entirely possible given the highly polished appearance of the floor. There's a good possibility that this video might be staged, but given the lack of witnesses or more video evidence than this one angle, there's just no way to know for sure. Number 3. This video was taken from a medical campus in the Indian city of Jammu. One of the portable medical tables starts going crazy and rolls back and forth for well over a minute. The table starts out moving slowly, gradually picking up speed until finally being flung on its side. It's almost as if a poltergeist is becoming increasingly agitated with the item and then throws it. Another piece of CCTV footage in the same vicinity shows the table once again behaving as if it is possessed. I find it interesting that it's the same table in both videos. Maybe an intense event has left someone's angry spirit bound to this piece of medical equipment for all eternity. Number 2. I apologize for the poor quality of this video, but the backstory is too good to pass up. The Newcastle High School in Indiana received a notification from their security company that something weird was going on. So they looked at the CCTV videos to see exactly what the problem was.
See here. The lights are off in the choir room.
I'm actually freaking out right now.
The power goes out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is scaring me.
So I'm thinking that the power going off is weird enough, but look what happens when it comes back on.
Lights are on. What the?
Did you see that? The light came on.
See what?
I'm no electrician, but if the lights in the other room were off before the power outage, then they shouldn't come back on unless someone was in the room to mess with the switch.
Oh, okay.
But as far as anyone knows, it was late at night and the school was empty, so I don't know how this could be. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I recently released a new song called Dreamland. Please let me know if you think my music is improving or not. Tap the circle icon in the top right corner, then tap my new song to give it a listen. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. Innocent children flee for their lives in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, desperately trying to get away from an unseen figure who appears on CCTV camera moments later. Look closely here and you'll briefly see a tall man wearing all gray. His name is Wellington Menendez de Oliveira. He is a 23-year-old former student, and on this day he is going to take 12 student lives, followed by his own. Eventually, he gets into a firefight with the police and decides to end his life instead of getting arrested. Hours prior, he had left a note at the school rambling about religion and his health. Apparently, he had decided to take his anger out on a school that he lived nearby. It was truly a horrible event. It takes hundreds of thousands of years to form a cave, but only a few seconds to lose your life in one, and when that happens, it might be a long time before you're ever seen again.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Cause I know most of y'all are in school right now. Probably not right now because it's the weekend. But have you ever experienced anything paranormal in your school? And if so, what did you do? How did you go about that situation? Like did you tell somebody that you just saw something or like experienced something, or did you see it and hauled it? Let me know that in the comment section below, because I never I'm trying to think brain blast. Right. I don't think as far as I can recall, I never really experienced anything like that in a school, and if I did, I definitely would have hauled ass. I would have not told anybody what I saw, point blank, period. What's his name? I forgot his name on Instagram, but he did that. Period. Story number 3, I think, is the one with, if you go back to story number 3 with the moving chair or like the moving bed, I can only imagine that the ghost was pissed, you know, or like the human at the time was pissed, because I feel like they straight up asked for like a Tempur-Pedic bed. Instead, they got like a Tempur rock bed. And it's like, you know, what kind of shit is this? I asked for a Tempur-Pedic. I asked for a cloud. I didn't ask for no rocks. I didn't ask for no metal to sleep on. I asked for a cloud. I asked for some sheets. A Tempur-Pedic to sleep on. Okay? That's all I want. Instead, you give me like a prison bed. Really? For real? I don't ask for much. Matter of fact, I don't ask for nothing. Never did. And this one thing I asked for, you can't get it for me? I mean, sure, maybe a couple hundred, you know, 1,000. But I'm sure you can pay it off in a couple months? That's all I need. That's all I want. I just want a motherfucking Tempur-Pedic. Because, hey, you ever slept or lay down on a Tempur-Pedic? Bitches are nice. But, yeah, man, if I ever see somebody, if I'm ever in school and I see somebody running, I see like a couple of people running for their lives, I'm not asking no questions. I'm dropping everything that I'm doing and I'm going with them. Point blank, period. But yeah, man. Run first, ask questions later. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. After fart? Ooh, it's something that I ate. I ate a lot of junk food today. I ate what? I ate Chipotle, 2 types of cheesecakes, some garlic bread, some food that was left over, probably close to a week now. Right. Had some chili today. I had this weird type of food that I'd never seen before. I ate that. And everything that I just said, I ate in one sitting. You know. Yeah. I like food. I don't know if I said excuse me when I farted, but excuse me. I love food. But I think I think I'm getting to the point where I need to question what I'm eating. Because I have a tendency of just eating without questioning it. I have to fart again, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all, not on camera. So hey, keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love it. I've been farting all day. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.